ladies and gentlemen. Today is October 31st, and we are glad that you are tuning in to 91.7 The Edge, WSUW Whitewater, and tuning in through UWW TV, through YouTube. Glad you obviously see some costumes we have going on here. So obviously I have my great crew here of Hunter, Adam, Chris, Alex, and Ryan. I guess we'll start with going around the room just to explain like what costumes you guys have on. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and let's start over here with Hunter. What kind of costume you got on here?
I got a hazmat costume on. Saw your email this morning. This was very last minute. I went all the way to Janesville to get this, so I got this, and then I'm gonna probably wear this tomorrow.
Fair enough, very nice. Adam, what do you got?
No, for me, it was just a Deadpool, like just a mask of Deadpool. I mean, I was going to get like the entire costume, but I was like, I think that'd be a little too over the top.
Fair enough. And like you were saying pre-show, would love if you could quote some Deadpool, but unfortunately,
No, I kind of can't.
I don't think the station would allow it, unfortunately.
No,
So.
no.
All right, in the fishbowl, what do you guys have on tonight? What do you got, Chris?
Jarrell, run the route again.
Dude, you're literally Jake from State Farm.
I am not Jake from State
You are
Farm.
stand up. You are Jake from State
I am
Farm.
not Jake
Show
from
the
State
cat. Just yeah, I was just saying. Yeah.
Maybe it looks like Jake from State Farm. I'm Nick Saban.
I gave him crap all week.
Yeah, I even went to my dorm room today with this on, and I'm like, who do you think I am? Asked my roommate, and he's like, Jake from State Farm. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, you have the call sheet, don't you?
I have the call sheet.
I was gonna say, yeah, for the viewers on YouTube, he does have the call sheet. So
So it is Nick Saban.
okay, very nice.
Whatever you say.
Let's go over to Alex. What do you have?
So I have my friend's Tariq Cohen jersey. My roommate, he's a Bears fan. Best Bears running back in history. So yeah.
Well, very scary. I mean, every time you see a Bears jersey, especially in Wisconsin, I'd say that's pretty scary. So Tariq Cohen,
No, it's more sad
kind of
than
a
anything.
flashback.
Yeah.
Solid running back. Solid running back when he was playing.
Wasn't
very
horrible.
underrated. Yeah. Well, he also had injury problems, but
Oh, yeah.
anyways, let's go over to Ryan.
Right now, Kimberly football player.
Right now,
Got the
yeah.
sweatshirt on. Big playoff game tomorrow night. Good luck, fellas. Coming later on the show though. Pop it out.
Okay, yeah, a little foreshadowing
Yep.
here. Yeah, shout out to Kimberly. I also did go to Kimberly alum. So yeah, let's oof. What was that? Was that supposed to be?
I played D2. I didn't worry about no Kimberly.
Fair enough. Yeah, I suppose that is kind of a reaction that I get, when I say I go to Kimberly. It's all it's
I
Yeah,
it's
oh,
just
you're
a
from
groan.
there.
Those
All right.
guys.
All right, no, everyone grown.
Okay, with that sort of foreshadowing, we're going to get on to our Warhawk Thought, which is NBA Redraft. Now, this was something that we were supposed to do 2 weeks ago. We couldn't do it last week just because Ryan was out here. I wanted everyone to be here when we were going to do it. So we have, it's all-time redraft. We're going to be drafting 6 rounds, 5 stars, and 1 6-man. And obviously, this can be anybody in NBA history. Order is going to go Adam, Chris, me, Hunter, Alex, and Ryan. And we're going to drafting in snake order. So I should probably get a sheet of paper out just so I can, or
As
not.
you drop the pencil.
As I drop the pencil.
There's one
and
right there.
I'll just type it in on my computer.
All right, that's
Technology,
that's
you know?
easier.
So, all right. Starting with the first pick, Adam, who do you have? First overall pick.
well, me. I gotta go with Kareem.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I have to.
Okay. Why Kareem, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, because A, I don't like LeBron. B, it's because B, because Kareem actually did play for the Bucks.
He did.
So,
Yes, he did.
so honestly, I would pick him because I've just liked him as a player.
Okay.
So,
So you're going to be taking Kareem as your center, probably?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, first overall pick, going to Adam as his center. And with that being said, second pick, going over to Chris. Who are you going to take?
I'm going the GOAT.
The
And
GOAT.
no, it's not LeBron James.
Ooh.
It's Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Okay.
Attaboy.
I mean, that's fair. Obviously, that's a debate for a different day. But okay, so you're gonna have him at small shooting guard or small forward? Would you say
My guard.
your guard? Okay. So Chris, second overall pick. He's got Jordan. Oh boy, and looky here, me with a third overall pick. I mean, you already know where I'm going. I mean, I am a huge LeBron fan, so we're gonna go with
Is he
LeBron.
your
Yet he's wearing a Larry Bird.
Is he your
jersey.
sunshine?
Okay, hold on. First of all, yes, he is my sunshine. And I also didn't get to describe what I have on. I mean, I threw something together really last minute. this is a Celtics jersey, which is scary because, obviously Celtics suck, right? The only reason I have this jersey is because I'm a big Larry Bird fan. So I like Larry Bird, but this is the first time I've ever worn it because I just don't like the Celtics. So
Yeah, that's fair.
also got like this beer hat on. So I count with like an American kind of theme, like an American like
There you go.
douchebag fan kind of thing, I guess, going on. But yeah. Anyways,
American dirtbag.
yeah, there you go.
I'd say that's more radio friendly.
More, yeah, yeah, for sure. But with that being said, hey, I'm gonna get LeBron James, man. Come on, the third overall pick.
I'm just
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that right now.
That's
But yes,
big.
he is my sunshine, just to be clear. So, fourth overall pick, we are gonna go over to Hunter. Who do you have? Fourth overall pick. What do you got?
For my fourth pick, it's kind of surprising. I'm going to take Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Beast on the court, so I'm going to take Kevin at my small forward.
At small forward, okay. Yeah, one of the most prolific scorers of all time. Small forward Durant goes fourth. And over to the fifth pick, Alex. Who you
I
gonna take?
am taking the late and great Kobe Bryant. My
Kobe.
pick.
Yeah,
Mom
I'm
of-
definitely not surprised that he's gone this early. Would you say, because I know, obviously, RIP, everyone kind of knows where they were when that happened. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people that say he's kind of overrated. I guess, where do you stand on that? Do you think he's overrated, or do you think that he's, like, obviously he's a legend, but would you say he's, like, overrated, underrated kind of thing?
I really don't. I don't really understand what people. I don't understand where that even comes from. Really, I just think Kobe's a legend.
I would agree. Yeah, I don't know why I see that. But anyways, you're going Kobe Bryant. Are you going to put him, where are you going to put him? Shooting guard?
I think I'll put him
Point guard?
shooting guard.
Sounds good. All right. Kobe at the shooting guard. And I know I'm asking positions if you want to change depending on like who you're going to take. If you want to switch it up, just let me know and then I can switch it up on the computer here. And with the sixth pick, the person that was most looking forward to doing this is Ryan. You're going to have back-to-back picks here with the sixth pick. Who are you going to take, sir?
I guess it doesn't matter who goes 1-6 or 2-1.
Right,
But you
yeah.
know, I'm gonna take Magic Johnson at the point.
Okay,
Give me a good established point guard at the 1,
for sure.
and I'm gonna double that with your guy you got representing there, Zach, Larry Bird at the 3.
I love it.
So Magic and Larry.
Two storied rivals. I'm not sure how they'd work on the same team, to be
They'd
honest. But
figure it out.
well, yeah, hypothetically, I mean, very good start. So we're gonna go back over to Alex. You already have Kobe at your shooting guard. Who you can take with the next pick?
I'm gonna pick Steph at the point guard.
Yeah. That's a great pick.
That was my second. If Magic.
I was gonna say, I'm almost kind of surprised that he lasted this
Yeah.
long. Very, very good player. Back over to Hunter. Who you gotta have? You already have Durant at your small forward. Who's your next pick?
At power forward, I'm going to be different on the show. At power forward, I'm going to pick Jason Tatum. Absolute dog. I love Jason Tatum.
Wow.
He's so good.
Okay.
I'm going to
Alright.
take Jason Tatum. There's so many better names on the board, but you know what? I like to be myself, so Jason Tatum for me.
Fair enough. Not sure I really agree with I will agree. Tatum's overhated. I mean, everyone hates on the guy.
sure.
Yeah, it's
I hate on the guy. I don't really like him, but good player.
Hunter,
So-
you're putting him at the 4.
Yeah.
He's gonna get bodied out there. he's gonna get bodied.
Well,
I
no,
mean, I could
he's what,
switch
6'7", something like that. I mean, he's a tall fella. He's not like 6'10" or anything, but yeah.
Jason Tatum, he's listed actually as a power forward. He is 6'8" actually. So
Okay.
I don't know. Just compared
He'll
to other
probably
guys.
Yeah, okay,
just
probably
compared to
still
like
get by.
past guys though.
Let's
like-
wait on hating on the teams until after.
All right, my bad. I jumped the gun a little bit. That's my bad.
So I'm up next with my next pick. Kind of surprised this guy's lasted this long. I'm taking Shaq, man.
Yeah.
I'm taking Shaq.
I took mine.
who'd you take last pick?
Bron. So I got Bron
Oh,
and
yeah,
Shaq.
yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, so I got big dog Shaq.
Big Diesel.
Two Lakers. now.
Diesel. Two Lakers, yeah. Yeah, just
Wow.
Lakers theme team, I guess, over here. Yeah. Let's go back over to Chris. You already have
Yeah,
your GOAT, Michael Jordan.
You already took
Who's your next
mine.
pick? What do you got?
I'm gonna go Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, you took my other one.
Okay.
Take it.
At power forward or center?
Putting him at the 5.
I'm at the 5. All right. Well, Wilt is off the board. And then over to Adam. You have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and you have back-to-back picks, by the way. So who are your next two picks? We got
Well, Bill Russell.
Bill Russell. So you're gonna put him at power forward, probably?
I would say, yeah,
Okay.
I would put him there. Now this one might be surprising, but I would definitely want Tim Duncan on my team.
Okay.
I mean,
And
that's
then
very respectable, I think.
he's a very good player. Where are you gonna put him? Are you gonna put him a small forward, or would you put him to 6-man just because you got two big fellas?
I'd say I put him in a 6-man.
Okay. All right. Hey, if you got Timmy D coming off the bench, that's not a bad play for sure.
No.
And back over to Chris, Jordan Wilt, third
That
pick.
sucks so bad. I was about to take Tim.
Yeah.
I need a point guard. I'm gonna go John Stock.
Ooh,
Pass
that's not
on
a
his
bad
body.
one.
I'm
John
John Stockton.
Stockton.
I had to do it, man. Yeah. So we got John Stockton, Jordan Wilt. Yeah, John Stockton. I think he's kind of an underrated player.
Yeah,
His
he's a really
assist
good
record's
passer.
dude. That assist record's gonna stand for so long. Back over to me, my third pick. I'm gonna take one of my all-time favorite players. I believe I've worn his jersey on my show. I'm gonna take Hakeem. I'm taking Hakeem Olajuwon,
no,
man.
Zach.
I love Hakeem
No.
Olajuwon, bro.
no,
This
I was
guy-
gonna take him.
One of the best defenders of all time. And you got Hakeem, Shaq, and Bron.
That's crazy.
Let me just say, gentlemen, I like where I'm at right now. So let's go back over to Hunter. You have Durant and Tatum. Who you going for your third pick?
For my third pick, I'm gonna pay respects. I'm gonna go with Dikembe Mutombo, Mr. No. Rest in
Oh yeah,
peace.
Not
yeah,
today.
the little the finger
the
wag.
Geico commercial. Not today.
Yeah, that's it. There we go. So you
I
got
didn't even expect him to see that coming. Passing away. I didn't know he was dealing with. I believe it was cancer.
yeah,
which is
that's
very
true.
Sad.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna make a joke, but that would be very insensitive, and I'm not gonna be not that guy. R.I.P. Dikembe Mutombo, one of the greatest shot blockers of all time. And let's move on to Alex. You have Curry and Kobe. Who are you gonna take with your third pick?
All right, so for my power forward, I'm gonna take Dirk Nowitzki.
Dude, are you just like you? Just
I am
look-
not. I
Oh
love
my
Dirk. dude.
God.
I love Dirk.
You said at power
Oh,
forward,
yeah,
right?
Dirk's
Power
great.
forward.
At power
yeah.
forward, okay.
I'm so sorry. I swear I'm not looking.
All right, over to
I'm
Ryan.
in shambles over here.
So Ryan, with all your guys taken, who are you gonna take with your third pick?
Oh, let me just pull out freaking Chris Middleton. I'm kidding. I'm not taking Chris Middleton.
already said it.
Hey,
You already
So
said
I got Magic and Larry right at the 1 and the 3.
Yes, sir, you do.
Give me Yao Ming at the 5.
Yao Ming.
Yao Ming, Yao Ming, Yao Ming.
Come on.
Great song.
That's a NBA 2K legend right there. I'd say.
NBA 2K legend.
Dude, you
And-
get him on a team. You're matching up against that guy, you're not winning.
Yeah. Yeah. So you got the 1, 3, and the 5. I'll finish my big man over here. 'Cause I got a bunch of guards I could put at the 2, but
Mhm.
my dad literally just texted me, and I'm gonna take him anyways. I'm going Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
I haven't.
This guy, like,
All right.
he's one of the greatest phenomenal freaks that we've seen in basketball. And
Hence
Giannis
his
has
name, the
lasted.
Greek freak.
I was gonna
Exactly.
say, yeah, for sure,
And
for sure.
he's lasted this long. I like my team right now.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of trade talks on Twitter. I don't know what's going on. It's
Yeah,
kind
I've
of
heard
scary.
that.
Scary
not,
me.
no, not right now.
It's
Not right
scaring
now.
me.
Not right
All right,
now. We're
no,
not
Hunter,
going into
Hunter,
this.
this is
Hey.
a safe place right now. Redraft. We're not talking about the Bucks right now.
There
all right?
are, I will say, there
We can
are
talk
rumors.
about them winning an NBA championship.
I just
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't think
have
he
it.
wants to.
I like that.
I don't. Maybe. Just depends. It depends on his situation.
Just imagine what they get for him, though, man.
Exactly,
Oh, my
exactly.
goodness. Dude,
Oh.
if Rudy Gobert, who I very much dislike, he went for 4 first-rounders, right? You trade Giannis? Oh, my goodness. You can
I-
get so
I
much
don't
capital.
care what
They-
we get in return because we lose Giannis.
That's true.
I'm gonna.
They just declined Marjan Bocamp's option today too. So
What's up with that guy not getting minutes?
I don't know. I think he can actually turn out to be a good player.
Yeah, I think that
NBA.
too. I don't know. Okay, well, anyways, enough Buck talk. We're going to go back to Alex. You have Curry, Kobe, and Dirk. Who is your next pick?
I'm gonna take Nikola Jokic.
Jokic at the 5. Okay.
The horse guy. He just wants to love his horses.
Are we talking Jokic when he cares about basketball or like when he doesn't care about basketball?
Doesn't even matter. I think dude's a dog.
prime,
no matter what.
prime dad bod
Dog no matter what.
Jokic.
Yeah, man. Yeah, crazy seeing that guy. You know, one of the smartest players of all time. But you see that guy on a court and you don't think he's that good, right?
It
But
doesn't look.
He's
yeah,
a
it's
dog.
weird.
obviously, he's
Even
a
after they won
fantastic
the
player.
championship, he's like, parade? What parade?
He's like, dude, I just want to ride horses, man.
Let me go back to Serbia to ride my horses.
Back over to Hunter. You got Durant, Tatum, and Mutombo. Who's your fourth pick?
Yeah, my team sounds bad, but who cares? With my, I'm gonna go prime 2017 Russell Westbrook triple double machine.
Hunter!
Russ. Yeah, dude, Ryan, you're in shambles over there. Are you a point guard or shooting guard or
Point guard.
point guard? All right. Prime triple double Russ, Mr. Triple Double. Oh my goodness, I'm up. I have to go through like top 10 players of all time here. Who do I want? Man, I am gonna go with a guy that I think can create his own shot. You know, a guy that I have not worn his jersey so far, but I will probably. I'm gonna go with Allen Iverson at my shooting guard. I'm gonna go with AI.
I like it.
A dude that can. I already have size. I already have Bron.
Zach.
What?
Are we serious right now?
You also.
I almost brought his jersey today because I have it sitting at my house.
Oh my goodness. Dude,
Or
actually,
at my
I love
dorm.
AI, man. He's a cool
You're
guy.
just taking my freaking.
Stealing your thunder.
Yeah. Let's go back over to Chris. You got Johnny Stockton, you got Jordan and Wilt. Who are you taking?
A 1.
Yes, sir.
Give me Carl Malone for my.
Karl
That's a
Malone.
solid pick.
Solid pick, but we're like, you know,
What do you mean?
Yeah.
well,
Reasons
the history.
we can't
Oh,
talk
yeah,
about.
that we,
Okay,
yes, of course, of course.
but
We're-
as a-
We're sticking it on the court here.
yes.
Yeah.
Sticking on the court.
On the court.
On the
great
court,
player.
solid.
Right.
Solid
Yeah.
pick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to stick to, like Ryan said, on the court. We don't talk about off the court issues. You know how, no matter how bad they may be,
this-
Karl Malone on the court was a good player. Person, maybe otherwise,
Not
but
really.
you know. So we got John Stockton, Jordan, Malone, and Wilt. And back over to Adam. Now you have back-to-back picks once again, sir. So who are you taking? You already have Bill Russell, Kareem, and Timmy D.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with me and like classic players today, but I gotta go with another Buck. In the past, Oscar the Big O Robertson.
Ooh, I like that pick. At your point guard.
Oh yeah,
Okay. There you
he's
go.
definitely going there.
I like it. And then your second of your back-to-back picks, you have shooting guard and small forward still open.
I would have Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett, are you putting him at the small forward?
Yeah.
Okay, you got a tall team, sir, man. I mean,
I mean,
wow.
there's nothing wrong with height.
No, fair enough.
Nothing
Yeah,
wrong
I mean,
with height.
and Garnett, you know, he's a shooter too. Like not an incredible shooter, but I mean,
No.
he can knock some down. So, yeah, I don't think anyone is scoring on Adam's team in the paint. That's all
Anything
I can
is
say.
possible.
We did it. Nah, whatever. Yeah.
We did it.
Let's go back over to Chris. You have small forward and your 6-man. Who you have?
I need shooting.
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna move Jordan to the 3.
Jordan's
and I'm
going
gonna
to
put Ray Allen into the 2.
That is a great pick. I was gonna.
He gives up.
No way.
Ray Allen. I love that pick. I'm
That's
a
a
huge
good
Ray
pick.
Allen fan. Dude, people,
The OG 34 in Milwaukee.
yeah, people forget Ray Allen
Dude.
in his prime was an athletic freak. That
Yeah.
guy was incredible, and he could shoot the ball too.
And clutch.
Very, very clutch. You know,
Nice done.
he did not save LeBron's career. I'm not hearing any of that. All right, we're not going to talk about that.
Yes, he
Okay.
If he would have missed that shot, it would have been different.
Yeah, but people don't want to talk about LeBron scoring like 20 points in that quarter. So
Who cares?
okay, whatever. Anyways, oh my goodness. Okay, I have point guard, and I have my 6-man. This is tough because I feel like, oh my goodness, I don't know. Like Ryan was saying, I feel like all my players have been taken already. So, let's go with kind of an underrated player. You know, glue guy. Sometimes hurt. I'm gonna take Kawhi Leonard at my 6-man. You know, I
like it.
feel he's
No one was with the Raptors in the playoffs.
yeah that
like
version.
that Kawhi.
2019 Raptors Kawhi when he's healthy.
I both hate and love that version of Kawhi because he beat my Bucks,
Yeah, that's true.
but that was electric. Gotta give him props.
Is this the dagger? Famous call all the time. Yeah. Back over to Hunter. You have Russ, Durant, Tatum, and Mutombo. You have your shooting guard and your 6-man available, depending on how you want to move things around.
I'm
Who
gonna
do you
go.
got?
I'm gonna go with the shooting guard here. I'm gonna go a year before Kawhi. I'm gonna go James Harden, MVP James Harden.
I like that.
Good pick. Good pick.
Dang, that's actually a really good pick. I kind of wish I picked Harden now.
So
Great
you
pick.
have KD, Westbrook, and Harden, right?
Beer
Yeah.
the beer.
Dude, he's just
Dude,
building the Thunder.
Dude is building the Thunder before the Thunder knew they were built.
That is awesome.
Seattle Supersonics.
All right. Let's go back over to Alex. Curry, Kobe, Dirk, and Jokic. You have your small forward and 6-man available. Who you got?
Small forward, I'm going to take Carmelo Anthony.
Like prime Carmelo.
Thank you.
Yes,
Are
Brian.
you finally gonna
Melo.
get one of your picks, Ryan?
I'm gonna get both of them right now.
Mello after 10 jab steps, then he finally shoots over the guy and makes it.
Yes, sir.
Love that. All right, let's go over to Ryan, who seems to be very excited. Back-to-back picks here. Who do you got?
They survived. I'm gonna take Vince Carter at the 2.
Okay, all right.
Give me Big Vince, especially in the purple Raptors jerseys.
Oh, obviously. Going for
Great
some
jerseys.
athleticism.
And then 6-man, he can play the 1, he can play the 2, he can even play the 3. Give me D Wade.
Ooh,
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, that was a guy that I was kind of hoping would drop to me because I still don't have a point
Man,
guard.
that
Oh
would
my
have been
gosh.
a good pick.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. So, Ryan is the first to close his team out with Magic Johnson, Vince Carter, Larry Bird, Giannis, Yao Ming, and D Wade.
That's very solid.
Do not
That is
hate that
pretty
team.
solid. I'll give you that.
All right, let's go back over to Alex.
That's 82-0 Lakers right there.
Okay. Well, I mean, let's finish out the teams here, you know. Alex, you still have your 6-man available. Who are you going to take?
For my 6th man, I'm taking Luca.
Okay.
I like that.
Oh,
I like that.
Luca.
I was actually thinking.
Luca, I mean, wow.
Very solid.
Who is
very solid.
scoring, what, 100 points in a game, right? You know?
81 is more manageable.
81,
But I
okay.
could see 100. I could
Alright.
see it.
Like to break Wilt's record.
Yep.
Yeah. So Alex, with his team completed, Curry, Kobe, Melo, Dirk, Jokic, and Luka Doncic. Very good team. Over to Hunter. Last pick. Your 6-man is still available.
For my 6th man, just lost him. I just have. I'm gonna go with former Heat member Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh.
That's
All
not a
right,
bad
I like
pick.
that. Yeah, throwback. We're checking all the Miami Heat boxes today. So
I was
Hunter.
gonna pick Mario Chalmers.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I need a point guard, but I'm not picking Mario Chalmers at my point guard. So, Hunter with his
Cole.
team closed out. We have the Thunder Boys. We have Russ, Harden, and Durant. Then we have Tatum, Dikembe Mutombo, and Chris Bosh. Very nice team. Over to me, and I need a point guard very bad.
You could go Norris Cole.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, I love LeBron and I love the Heat. I don't love them that much. So, man, point guard. Goodness, fellas, you guys have pretty much taken all the point guards here.
I have Gary Payton on mine. But
Gary Payton. I mean, that's not bad, honestly. I do need some.
Steve Nash.
Kyrie.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna take a little.
SGA.
SGA. Oh, okay. I know who I'm taking. So I need a facilitator, obviously.
Pick Spud.
Muggsy Bogues.
No, I'm taking CP0 rings.
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
going to take Chris Paul. CP0 rings. Dude will forever not win a ring, but someone that is going to be able to dish the ball off to all these other guys that are going to score the ball. So, with my team closed out, I have Chris Paul, Allen Iverson, LeBron James, Hakeem, Shaq, and Kawhi. Feeling good about what I got here.
Who's putting these teams in 2K and doing a sim right now then?
Honestly,
That'd be
that's
pretty
not a bad idea. I think,
I'll do it.
and then we could come back and then we can see, who had the best team. That would be very nice.
Yeah.
So over to Chris, last pick. Your 6-man is still available. Who are you gonna take?
It's tricky.
Spud Webb.
I am definitely not picking
Take
Spud.
Muggsy Bogues.
No, dude.
Take Jake from State Farm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a spot up shooter right there, man.
You already took Jake from State Farm.
Dude,
Chris
he's
Paul.
available
Yeah, that's true.
24/7.
Like
He
a
is.
good neighbor.
Let's-
I don't know if I can sing that on the air. I'm not gonna.
Oh crap! You know what? Let's go Dennis Rod.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Ultimate glue guy. Yeah. Dennis Rodman. How many rebounds is he gonna average for your team? You think?
Like 20 rebounds. a game.
Honestly, that yeah
Like
sounds
per
about
game.
right to be honest. Yeah,
You are not out rebounding Adams.
No,
that's true. I was gonna say
No.
dude's got all the height. on
no,
one team.
no.
Dude, Dennis Rodman could just like knee him in the elbows.
Yeah, very true. So, Chris, with your team closed out, you have John Stockton, Ray Allen, Jordan, Karl Malone, Wilt, and Dennis Rodman. So, all throwback team there for you. And Adam, last pick, you need shooting guard. Are you going to go height, or what do you got for your shooting guard here?
No, I gotta go with the one, the only Chuck Barkley.
Charles.
Hey, you can't go wrong with Chuck, man.
At the 2?
Chuck it.
Hey, I don't care,
Diabolical
man.
lineup.
It's Chuck. I love Chuck. Come on now. I don't
Yeah,
care.
Dennis
Dude, your
Rod-
team's gonna be gassed by the second quarter.
Dennis Rodman will just elbow them all in the kneecap.
Yeah, I'm looking at your team. Okay, how tall was Oscar Robertson? Because, oh my goodness, we might have like a record for tallest team of all time. Oscar Robertson was 6'5". Okay, so you don't have a guy under 6'5". Chuck it at 2. I don't hate it. I mean,
it could
it's
be
one way-
better, but I like Chuck. So
it's one way to go about it. So, Adam's team closed out. We have Oscar Robertson. We have Charles Barkley, Kevin Garnett at the 3, Bill Russell, Kareem, and Timmy D coming off the bench as the 6th man. So that is the NBA redraft. We've all drafted our teams. Possibly, I'll make sure to save this. So if we want to do like a 2K sim to see what's the best team, or if anyone out there listening has written the teams down, if you guys want to maybe call in and just share who you think has the best team, which is definitely me, by the way. But
No.
with that
I mean,
being said,
honestly, I was debating between Chuck or Julius Irving. Honestly,
Dr. J would not have been a bad pick. But hey, like you said, I mean, you had the tall theme, you had to stick with it. So I
Yeah.
respect it. So, with that being said, we took a very long time with that, actually, 25 minutes, but longest Warhawk thought probably ever. But anyways, let's go over to our first actual topic for the day, Dodger dominance. Now, fellas, we had an incredible game last night. I believe Yankees were up 5-0, and the Dodgers came absolutely storming back to win the score of 7-6, and now their second title in the past 5 years and their 8th title overall. So, I guess, what did you take away from Game 5, and how do you see this kind of working out for both teams, Dodgers and Yankees? Because, Dodgers, we're talking potential dynasty here. So, start in the fishbowl, start with Chris. What do you have?
Well, first off, I just are absolute choke artists. It's wild.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge got a big homer last night. That was big. Other than that, Judge did not perform well. And the Yankees as a whole didn't perform well. You look at the Dodgers, Shohei didn't have that great of a World Series, but at least the guys backed him up. Freddie Freeman had such a great series.
Oh, my
Dog.
goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, Freddie Freeman.
Wow.
It's a crazy, 6 straight games he played in the World Series that I got a homer. It's insane. But I think the Dodgers are definitely looking very good in the future. And I hear the rumors that Juan Soto may. Crazy.
Well, so do the Dodgers, really.
Yeah.
I heard
Yeah.
he may
It's
re-sign with the
circling.
Yankees.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I don't know. I give him a
He
blank
said
check.
something today that was like, all 30 teams have an equal chance of getting me, but
The Brewers don't. They just don't.
Whoa, they might.
I'm sorry, we just don't have the money for him.
Dude, we got Juan Soto to the Dodgers. That's like super team of all super
Yeah,
teams right
but-
there.
Yeah, that would be.
No, I heard that he may re-sign with the Yankees. Which honestly, you know what? I wouldn't
Well,
hate that. Just give him a blank check.
Dude,
Honestly,
Yankees have the money for it. I will say
Yeah,
that.
but
So.
for the Yankees, I think honestly, I don't think Aaron. I think get rid of Aaron.
Really?
I think
Yeah,
so.
honestly, I have to agree with him on that.
How
Aaron
long?
Boone is
How long
not-
has he been there?
Been there for.
It's been a.
I'll fact check.
I definitely know he's been there since they played the Astros a few times, 2017 at least. I
I
think.
was gonna say it's been a couple years now, but
Boone has been with the Yankees since 2018.
2018. Okay,
2018.
That was his first year.
6 years, and
But-
they've had really good teams and just have not really seemed to get it
They
done.
finally
So.
made the World Series, and he just made some bad decisions
Yeah.
in that series.
Yeah.
Game 1, what was it, Cortez in,
Cortez, yep.
and Freeman just cranks a grand slam, which
Yeah.
is awesome.
Dude had a field day on that. Oh my goodness,
But
yeah.
I think they need to address, find a new manager, get someone that can work well with guys.
Fair enough, yeah. Yankees they got the money and they have the talent, but just have not really seemed to be able to get it done. Like you said, Judge, very disappointing, aside from last game. But let's move over in the fishbowl to Alex. What do you see from this game and futures for both teams?
So, obviously Mookie Betts gets his 3rd World Series win. Good for him. Good for that guy.
Yeah.
And then, like we said, Shohei came in. He played very well in the season, but then in the World Series, his supporting cast kind of actually showed up there. Not that they weren't the entire time, but it was nice to see the entire team working together. But I'm kind of disappointed, to be honest. I expected this to be an insane World Series. Two of the top having the most money, the two teams. I thought it was gonna be an insane one, and then I see up 3-0, and I'm like, oh shoot. And then the Yankees get one. I was watching the game last night. I turned it on, and I was like, I was really hoping the Yankees would keep the lead. They didn't, and then they were down. I watched the last inning, and Walker Buehler just showing how good he is right there, and I was a little sad. I wanted a really good World Series, and we didn't really get as much as we thought we would. But yeah, the Yankees just can't really get it done when it matters. The errors showed up time and time again. They couldn't really get their offense flowing in the first 3 games, and that what kind of put them in that bad position. So to come back from just being that bad offensively, it's really hard. And I don't necessarily think they're frauds. They made really bad errors in big games where it mattered, but I think they still have a solid team. And I guess we'll have to see for the future. And I do kind of agree with what Chris is saying about getting rid of him. But yeah, and the Dodgers could actually have something of dynasty here. I really think it's possible. Their roster's just stacked. And we really haven't seen a dynasty since the Giants won 3 titles between 2010 and 2014. And even that's a polarizing discussion. But if the Dodgers won it all again in 2025, I think we could definitely call that a dynasty for sure. That's 3 wins in 5 years. That's huge. I think they can definitely get it done next year.
Fair enough. I completely agree. This was definitely supposed to be, it was the 2 juggernauts, like you said.
Yeah.
They both have the most money. This was supposed to be something that probably went to 7 games, like everyone would hope. But Yeah, like you were mentioning, Yankees, it kind of seems like it's almost like a home run or bust kind of roster. It's like a home run or strikeout
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
very much agree with that. Over to Ryan in the fishbowl. What'd you see? And future football teams.
Yeah, I mean, I did watch the second half of the game last night. I had intramural basketball beforehand, so we lost, by the way.
I was just going to
Um,
ask, yeah.
Yeah,
about-
it.
What was the score?
I want to say it was 51-38, so not horrible.
Yeah, it's
Not
better
horrible.
than
I had a
before.
layup, so I contributed.
Okay.
Solid defense too.
You break ankles probably on the way to the layup, I assume.
No,
Definitely
it,
a
was
fast
it was a fast break.
Yeah.
I originally I missed the first layup and
Yeah.
then I had to rebound it. No one was there, so I got the second one.
I feel
Um,
like Ryan got his ankle broke.
Oh.
Let's get back to baseball. So the Yankees, we saw their pitching, which was all right, and then when they needed it most, it did not show up. Their bullpen, I mean, like we've said already, they were up 5-0, and to lose 7-6 like that when the offense was hot, and then see them go cold the second half of the game, just you don't like to see that when your offense is really only headlined by Judge and Soto. I mean, you have other decent supporting cast members, but they don't have as deep of a roster that the Dodgers do. And the Dodgers, they just won the series in every aspect, pitching, hitting, defense. Like they played a phenomenal series. Even when like Chris said, Shohei was not at his best at all. He didn't miss a game with the shoulder injury, but I know that was probably concerning to the Dodgers. And I think even if Shohei did miss like the last 1 or 2 games, right? He got injured in game 3?
No, 4. No, 3.
Was it 3?
Was it 3?
Yeah, I think.
I think it
Yeah.
was 3.
That's right, yeah. It
Yeah.
was like, yeah, something like that.
It was early on. I
Yeah.
think even if Shohei did not return, I think the Dodgers still would have beat them because, I mean, you saw Freddie Freeman go off. Mookie Betts had a great series. The pitching was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the first half of the offense going berserk yesterday, but I think the Yankees, I think we see them absolutely fall off next year, and I wouldn't be surprised if Boone is gone by midsummer. But I don't think Boone is the problem. I think that they're spending too much money on guys that are not doing what the Yankees need them to do.
Yeah, I think they're spending most of their money probably on just guys that are going to hit home runs, like I said
Yeah.
earlier, over like what you should be spending money on, which is like the Dodgers, like just guys that can just get hits and just like be a superstar.
Well, and Rizzo isn't helping the case either. He's
Oh.
old. He's hurt all the time. The Yankees just need to get younger guys in here. They need to pay the right guys. They need to cut Rizzo. They need to cut ties with Verdugo because he did not have a good series whatsoever.
Dude, and Shohei didn't even pitch this entire year.
I know, and
Oh
he's gonna
my
be back
goodness.
next year, and the Dodgers pretty much retain their entire roster.
Yeah.
Going back to the Shohei injury, I think it was game 2 actually.
Oh yes, because
It
it was
was-
in
it was
Dodger
in-
Stadium,
Yeah, it was in LA.
and then yeah.
Yeah, definitely a scary sight for Dodger fans. You don't want to see that guy getting hurt. One of the best talents we've probably seen ever. But let's go over to Hunter. What are your thoughts on this game?
I'm gonna agree totally with Ryan, but I don't know how no one said this yet, but the Yankees yesterday themselves, that error in the 5th inning was terrible. They had 2 outs, bases loaded, ground ball to Rizzo, and Garrett Cole just doesn't run to first base. I mean, come on, what are we doing? This is the World Series. I'm pretty sure that inning 2 Judge dropped line drive straight to him.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, the Yankees beat themselves, man. I mean, they should be on a flight right now, getting ready to play Game 6, but yeah, it kind of hurt me, man. I don't like seeing the Dodgers. The Dodgers. But the
You gotta
Dodgers
go
do it
with-
right. They get the right players while they're young,
Mhm.
and that the Yankees don't. I mean, when you have John Carl Stanton, who's slower than a sloth, running around third base,
He can hit the ball 500
he
feet. though.
can. But if he doesn't, then you know.
Yeah, what
then
game
he's
was that
out.
when they like had him?
I think was that 4? I think that was 4.
Which one are you talking about?
The one where
he
they
like ran around third base. No, I think it was 3, and he was like super slow. Like it was like I don't know, someone got a base hit and Stanton was thrown out at home plate.
Yeah.
Oh
it
yeah,
was
yeah,
game
yeah, yeah.
3.
That was game 3, I think.
That was so funny to see, dude. Okay, honestly, that third base coach should get fired. You know, having Giancarlo Stanton, round third is just a crazy decision, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a big fella, man. Definitely
He
not
could,
fast.
he,
by
could, he
any
could
means.
play power forward for my squad.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, yeah. Oh
Probably
my,
get injured after a quarter though.
dude, 6'6", 245. Oh my gosh.
He's only 6'6".
He's 6'6", yeah.
I
How
guess
fa-
I guess
I
that's
don't-
really tall for a baseball player.
How
Never mind.
Yeah, I was
fast-
gonna say in
I
basketball.
don't even think his speed is he's slow necessarily just because of his size, but he just like
I mean-
has bad issues with his legs.
Maybe.
I
Freddie-
forgot what the injury was, but like he got an injury a while ago, and he hasn't been the same since.
Yeah, but I mean, Freddie Freeman was hurt series. He had a hurt. I'm pretty sure it was an ankle injury, and I mean, he had a triple in game 1.
Can't
I
power
mean,
through it,
come
man.
on.
Yeah. How fast do you think Giancarlo Stanton? Like 40 time? If he was going to be in the NFL Combine, like what do we got? What are we thinking, guys?
I think 10 seconds. I think
10 seconds.
most of us in this room could beat him in a race. I'm serious.
And that guy is getting multi-million-dollar deals. So what are we doing? Anyways, let's go over to Adam. Obviously, you're the big baseball guy here, so save you for last. What did you see from this game, this series, and I guess futures for both these teams?
Well, I didn't watch the game because I just don't like either team, period. But
Fair enough.
both teams during that game, they just did not hit well. I mean, the Dodgers as a team, when for a team average of 205, and the Yankees really didn't do any better at 235. So the pitching was definitely there, and the offense just struggled on both sides. But the Dodgers just well, I wouldn't say out hit them, but I would say out, like maybe offensively, like they just did better. But
Better offensive output, yeah.
yeah,
Fair
they're but yeah, I actually heard that because of all the troubles that the Dodgers have been having at shortstop, there's a real chance that that Adames would be going to the Dodgers if the Brewers somehow don't re-sign him.
Yeah, I saw Adames or Bobichette from Toronto.
Yeah,
Dude, that would suck, man.
but actually, I heard that the Braves, if they got rid of Orlando Arcia, they would actually go after Bo Bichette. But you know what? I like the Braves, so I'm not mad about that. But, yeah, I read somewhere that the contract would be predicted to look at like 6 years, 152 mil. So that's about 25.3 per year. Which, you know what? I honestly think he is worth that because he had a career year this year. Like, he had 32 home runs, 112 RBIs, and 21 stolen bases in 161 games played. So, yeah, I honestly think he deserves that bigger contract because he just went off.
Mhm.
But now the Yankees, which, yeah, I know the point was made that the Dodgers are going to be retaining pretty much all of their pieces come next season. So I read that the predicted lineup for 25 would be you would have Adames in the cleanup spot behind like either Ohtani, Betts, or Freeman, which if that doesn't make that lineup any more terrifying than it already is, I don't know what does. But
Yeah.
now the Yankees the Dodgers are going to be good for a while, like they typically are anyway. But Yankees, on the other hand, I read somewhere that there is talks that they're going to release Rizzo, and they're looking to get Christian Walker from the Diamondbacks, which honestly, that's not bad because he had 26 home runs and 84 RBIs last season, and he's a lot younger, I would think, than Rizzo. So
I was gonna say they definitely have to get younger for sure.
yeah, like I know that other moves will come for sure, but that's definitely the one that I could see happening first.
Okay. Yeah. Man. Yep. It's supposed to be such a better series, but I mean Dodgers, I mean they look as lethal as ever. Like you said, Adames possibly going there potentially. That would just be horrible.
Like
you
that
know?
would hurt, honestly.
Yeah, it would. You know, and
Well, even Mark Ananazio said that he was going to try and get him back, but he said considering that other teams have like a much bigger like wallet than they do, it wouldn't be a surprise if he went somewhere else that had those deep pockets like the Dodgers.
yeah, and unfortunately that is the problem with baseball in my opinion. I mean, you're never going to see a team like, well, you know, obviously there's a chance. There's always a chance,
There's
right?
always a chance, yeah.
Any given October, I guess you could say. But man, you just want to see the Brewers like get there eventually. You know,
Hey,
just
the
sometime.
The curse was broken.
The curse was broken,
There is
so
a chance.
maybe they're just gonna win the whole thing next year. So, I mean,
you're
that's all you can hope
saying
for.
there's a
They-
The
yeah,
Brewers
yeah.
World Series 2025. We're
Yeah.
already predicting it right now.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, Hawk Talk on Halloween. We are predicting a World Series win for the Brewers next year.
I do
I'm down
want
for
to
that.
address.
Okay.
I've been going
Chris Baum.
since the Dodgers won the World Series. I've been checking my phone, right, and all I see is Shohei, and that's awesome.
Mhm.
He got a World Series.
Yeah.
I don't see enough about Freddie Freeman.
Yeah,
That's true.
he
The
The
deserved
series
it,
he
honestly.
had
Oh,
in
yeah.
the story, like that ankle injury, what happened to his kid, you know, his mom, what happened to his mom, and what happened to his dad.
Yeah.
Like all that, and he persevered, and they're talking just about Shohei. I even saw something that talked about Betts winning 3 World Series, something about what Kike Hernandez did, which was awesome. Shohei, Yamamoto, and they completely left Freddie Freeman off.
No,
Why are we
Freeman.
not talking about Freddie
No.
Freeman?
Dude, he's a top
He-
5 player in baseball right now, in my opinion.
Did he win? He won MVP, obviously.
Yeah, I
right?
think he won World
Okay.
Series
I
MVP.
was gonna
He had
say,
a great
yeah.
series, and not
Oh my
just
gosh.
that, the story he's had, and no one's talking about that.
Yeah, I read about that, and I'm like, why aren't they talking about this guy more?
Yeah, I don't know. I think when it comes to baseball, I think they're just trying to market, Ohtani as much as possible. Like you said,
Yeah.
when you have a performance like that, especially with like the kind of person that he is, you kind of have to shed some light on that. It's just sports media being sports media, which is unfortunate, and
But it's not surprising.
it's not surprising. But like with this great group of people here, obviously we could possibly change that depending, what's going to happen in the future. But anyways, with all that being said, we are going to have to move to our picks, which, I mean, oh my goodness, we have 19 minutes left. So kind of wish this show was like hour and a half, 2 hours, because we don't really have time to get to anything all the time. So we're going to start with our first game, Halloween game, Thursday Night Football. Want to shout out real quick. I want to shout out Hunter, because he was the only one last week to pick the Rams, and the Rams did win.
Do you know what I'm not mad about?
Yep.
Shout out Hunter. So we're gonna start with him. For the Thursday night matchup, we have Houston Texans and the Jets. Surprisingly, Texans are not favored in this game. Jets are favored. So, who do you have, Hunter?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep this quick because of time. I can't keep backing the Jets, man. But that's exactly why I'm backing them this week. Give me the Jets to win tonight.
Okay. All right. So I mean that means Jets are gonna win, but for argument's sake, we're gonna get
They're
there.
somehow the favorite. So
Fair enough. Adam, who do you have in this game?
Yeah, I know the Jets are a favor, but I'm going to have to go with the safe pick. I'm going to go with the Texans.
Okay. Texans, yeah, without Stephon Diggs, who was ruled out for the season, and I believe still without Nico Collins. So only real weapon is going to be
Tank
Tank Dell.
Lock in Tank Dell.
Robert Woods.
Yeah, fantasy team, I assume. Tank
No,
Dell?
I just like Tank Dell. a
No?
lot.
Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, that's
You also have, John Mechie and Robert Woods, I think. So, man, Robert Woods is still in the NFL.
Joe Mixon.
And Joe Mixon.
Yeah, Joe
well,
Dalton
just
Schultz.
receiving threats. Yeah, but
He can catch the ball.
let's go over to Chris in the fishbowl. Who do you have in this game?
With those receiver injuries, I get a little bit why the Jets may be favored. With that being said, I'm still going the Texans so much.
CJ
And then the
Stroud.
Jets are just having
Stroud.
issues. So
Fair enough, yeah. I think this is definitely going to be a little bit closer of a game than people think. I mean, Vegas probably knows something we don't. So let's go over to Alex. What do you have?
So after losing to the Patriots, I don't know if I can take the Jets for a while here. I have to take the Texans. I mean, I get why they're favored. I get the injuries on the receiving core for the Texans. But Joe Mixon just had an amazing week last week. I think they're going to lean on him heavily, especially with who's injured. Again, have a solid, much better. I think the Jets have a good team as well. The Jets just need to get it figured out. I don't know what the problem is, to be honest. Taking it.
Okay, a little bit of deja vu. So far, everyone's picking the Texans. And Hunter's the only one to pick the Jets. Ryan, you get to
gosh.
continue the trend here.
Yeah, I've been saying this for a while. Rodgers and Adams still are not going to get on the same page. Like, I don't know. I get why the Jets make the trade to make Rodgers feel like happy and have his best friends be in New York with him, but trading for Devonta is not going to solve your issues, and it hasn't solved your issues, and it's not going to start this week. Give me the Texans.
Okay, and
it's kind of like when you get paired up with like a best friend. You guys just off.
Right, yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I like the
and,
comparison, yeah.
Like, since Diggs is out for the rest of the year, I've been poking around to see if they would actually trade for another wide receiver, and they actually are. Like, they are looking. Like, they're looking at the Giants' Darius Slayton,
Okay.
which honestly wouldn't be bad.
He's not a bad player, yeah.
Patriots, Kendrick Bourne, and KJ Osborne, or the Raiders, Jacoby Myers.
Kobe Myers is a dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you like-
honestly,
yeah,
I
he's-
wouldn't.
he's
Like,
not
I'm not
bad.
mad about any of those those choices, honestly. but-
Yeah. And I mean, Nico Collins, he's been out. How many more weeks is he out?
I
'Cause it's
think
4 to
just
6
this
weeks.
week. I think next week he's off IR. I think
Okay.
he has a chance to return.
And finally, right? It feels like dude's been injured for so long. But
Yeah.
I'm also gonna pick the Texans. Hunter, it's gonna be deja vu. It's gonna be the same thing, Because I know
It's
because
gonna
I'm picking the
happen.
Texans. I know Jets are gonna win. So
I mean, this is their make or break game. They lose this
No,
game.
it's
it's
true.
over.
That's true,
It's
yeah.
over.
Oh, like we were saying, I think last week feels like every game is a make or break game for them. So I mean, we're going to go with the Texans, I guess, but, keep an eye on that. Hunter might just be right and do it again, on Thursday Night Football here. So, moving on to our next game. And it's Dallas Cowboys and Falcons, by the way. We're going to move into the fishbowl. I'll start with Ryan in the fishbowl. What do you got?
Oh,
He has
boy.
permission.
Yeah. Yeah, he has.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Kirko Chains.
Kirko Chains. He's going off this week. Cowboys fans are going to be in shambles.
He
Kirko
actually
Chains.
has the chains.
Ladies and gentlemen
Oh,
of
my word.
91.7 The Edge, obviously you can't see it. If you're tuning into YouTube, you can see it. We have Mr. Ryan wearing the Kirko chains.
Wow.
He's finally got the Kirko chains.
I got this
Wow.
for $9 at Spirit Halloween.
Love it. Looks very
can't
nice.
be
Looks very
serious
nice.
right now.
Thank you.
So
Wow.
you said picking Falcons, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
big
I was
Kirko
gonna say,
fan.
yeah, you can't have
he
a chain.
wouldn't be picking
Chains.
Falcons if he wasn't
Oh, yeah.
wearing
What are we
that.
doing here?
Yeah, of course. All right, let's keep things moving in the fishbowl. Alex, who do you have in this game?
I'm taking the Falcons. I do think the Cowboys might keep it close, though. I mean, the Falcons don't have much of a pass rush, so if you give Dak time to throw to CeeDee Lamb, give him 17 targets, I mean, that's going to give you some points. But I still think the Falcons way better as of now, and they're more well-rounded, for sure.
Okay. All right, over to Chris. Who we have?
I do not trust the Dallas Cowboys anymore
I don't
at
think anyone
all
does, yeah.
whatsoever. I'm going Kirko Chains in the Falcons.
Kirko chains. So far, we got a full sweep for Kirko chains right here. Adam, you're going to continue the trend here.
You know a Kirko Chains and the Falcons.
All right, and Hunter?
This is Mike McCarthy's last game as Cowboys coach. Give me the Falcons.
Whoa.
Hey!
All
hot
right.
take.
I'll take, yeah.
That's a very
Dude, Hunter's got all
hot
the takes
take.
over here, man.
That's a
Yeah.
white
Jerry
hot
Jones would be
take
ready
right
to
there.
I mean, he's on the hot seat.
No, he is.
Oh, he actually is
definitely
right now?
is.
Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention to that.
Yeah.
And
Huh.
I would agree with it
I'm not
if it
surprised.
wasn't Jerry Jones as the owner or the GM,
Yeah, sure.
That is very
He should
true.
just retire, honestly.
Dude, he's
Dude,
been
just go to Cabo at this point. book the reservation right now
Dude, he's
for
got
you
the-
and the rest of the squad.
He's got the money for it, man. Just do it. Yeah. And believe it or not, I picked the Cowboys for this game. Don't ask me why. I just got a feeling. Like, no
That's
disrespect to you,
fair.
Ryan,
That's
obviously, because Kirko Chains. No disrespect, obviously. But for whatever reason, I picked the Dallas Cowboys. I think they're very much in win now mode. Like, they have to. They're going to be very desperate, and I think they're going to come out and they're going to be desperate. And that's why I picked the Cowboys. But as a show, we are going to pick the Falcons. Now, moving on to the next game.
Hold on.
We only
If
have.
Jerry Jones is listening, I got some spare change. I'll buy the team.
Yeah, what, you heard it here, Jerry
I
Jones.
will. I will
Hey,
turn the
Jake from
Cowboys
State
on.
Farm wants to buy the Dallas Cowboys, I hear.
Okay, so
Totally.
how many years until you'd win a Super Bowl with the Cowboys, do you think?
I think I can get him in there 2 years.
2 years? Okay. Yeah, full Madden rebuild
that's,
right there.
That's that Madden franchise
Oh, yeah.
mentality.
Of course. 4 verts, probably, like every single play.
Yeah.
Makes
We'll
sense.
tight an
yeah.
attack.
Just switch up the defense and then randomly throw in an engage 8 every once.
You're
in
going
a
to fire
course,
Mike
yeah.
Zimmer right away, too?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Finally
what?
get a-
I will buy the team and just be the coach myself.
Yeah, there you go. Finally get rid of Zeke and then just run halfback stretch with like the fastest running back you can find. But
Would this be on all Madden mode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to do it.
fair enough.
Okay.
I respect it. You heard it here on 91.7 The Edge. Chris for Dallas Cowboys president and GM. Hopefully you get it,
And
man.
head
I'm
coach.
You got my vote.
I'm rooting for you, man. Yeah, I was gonna say if we can vote, I'm voting for you. So, with election season coming up, by the way. But anyways, we only have about we have 11 minutes here,
11
fellas,
Well, yeah.
and we have 13 more games to get through. So you're
Rapid
gonna have
fire.
to go. Yes, we're gonna have to go rapid fire. If you want to say something, say it very quick. But we do have to get through all these picks because the good people of 91.7 The Edge and UWW TV need to know who they're picking
They
for these
deserve
games.
to know.
They deserve to know. So, Dolphins, Bills. Here we go.
Bills.
Bills.
Buffalo.
Bills.
Bills, close game, though.
I picked the Dolphins, but we're going to go Bills. I don't know. I think Tua coming back. I think they're going to go crazy. But we're going Bills as a show. Raiders, Bengals.
Bengals.
I might have to pick the Bengals.
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 House of the Bengals. Full sweep for the Bengals. Sorry, Gardner Minshew. On to Chargers, Browns.
Winston's a dog. Give me the Browns.
Chargers, actually.
Winston.
I have Chargers.
Look what happens when you play Jameis Winston. You win a ball game. Give me the Browns.
Facts. I am also going Browns. Jameis
We've been
Winston.
saying it all year, Zach. Play Jameis
That's
Winston.
exactly. That's what we said. Hey, unwavering faith, ultimate belief.
Unwavering.
Jameis Winston. Dog. All right. Moving on. We have Patriots, Titans. Ugly game.
Game of the year, Patriots.
Actually, I have the Titans. In this.
Titans. Okay.
Titans.
I have Patriots.
Ugly game. Pats get it done.
Okay. I have the Titans.
Yeah, shout out to Brendan, by the
Which
way.
means it's a tiebreaker. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
flip that coin.
Tiebreaker. Yeah, I gotta pull it up, man. I gotta be more prepared. I know
Hey
we.
Siri, flip a coin. Oh, mine did it. It said tails. Look,
It's a tails.
my MacBook did it. It says tails.
Okay. Can you vouch for that?
I can vouch. Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, we're going Titans because they are on the right side, heads tails. So we're going with Titans. I can't.
I mean, no, it
pick
said
the-
heads then.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go with the Titans.
Yeah,
so
that's-
moving on. Commanders, Giants.
Commanders.
Commanders.
The co-owner of the Chicago Bears, G.
I have Commanders.
Yeah, the Giants are gonna lose to the quarterback they could have taken. So give me
I agree. Yep. I'm also going Commanders. I do feel like we got 9 minutes left, but we're gonna cook through these. I feel we have to talk about the Hail Mary. Oh my
Dude,
goodness,
that was
what was that?
fantastic.
I was watching it with my roommate, Bears fan. He's silent, like nothing. He
Did
didn't
you
say a word.
did you see the
Tyreek
alternate
Stevenson,
angle?
what'd
Tyree
you
Stevenson,
do?
where he's like
Yeah.
waving the
Yes,
fans
dude,
up,
that's
and then he
so
goes
bad.
over and
That's
tips the
just
ball.
terrible.
Mhm.
Like, dude,
I
that's
don't think
awful.
that's happening if they have Kyler Gordon or
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't
think
believe it when I saw
Jaquan
it.
Brisker. I don't think that's happening.
I think that's the craziest thing I've seen live since the Minneapolis Miracle.
Oh,
My
yeah.
mouth was just open for. I was
Oh,
like,
God.
wow.
Dude, I was
couldn't believe
walking to Esker behind a Bears fan. I'm watching my phone. So is he in front of him. I saw him go like this, and my phone's like 2 seconds behind. I'm like, what just happened? I'm like, oh!
did he fall to his knees
He
too?
went
or-
like this, and then just put his hands in his pocket and just like put his head down.
Brian saw a Bears fan fall to his knees
Boo
outside.
hoo.
of-
Move on.
Yeah, I feel. Hey, I love Jane Daniels, man, but do I feel bad for Bears fans, dude? Like
That
we
is
said,
bad,
Tyreek
dude.
Stevenson. Oh my goodness,
I don't feel bad
disaster
for Bears
class.
fans.
Don't
I do
showboat too
I don't feel
early.
bad for
I
Yeah.
do
Bears
not
fans.
feel bad for Bears fans.
No, he's hyping up the crowd, and then he's the one to tip it. I mean, honestly, that's just karma. That's
Yeah,
justice
yeah,
right
that's
there.
bad.
If I've
Can
ever
we,
seen
can we
one.
also just talk about how the Giants passed up on Jaden Daniels too? Like they're going into Game 71 with Daniel Jones, and the Colts just benched Anthony Richardson after 10 games. So
Dude, they
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say,
still-
I heard that Joe
dude,
Flacco
this
can't
is-
start.
this is what
Said no
year
one ever.
6 or 7 of Daniel Jones. Just end it,
and they have a
man.
huge
And the
contract with
suffering.
him.
Yes. Yes.
It's horrible.
Okay. Well, with all that being said, and us taking a huge dump on Daniel Jones, we move on to Saints Panthers. I'm gonna start with obviously the Saints fan in the room. What do you have in this game?
Honestly, I want the Panthers to win. I want Dennis Allen gone. I think if we lose 7 straight, I think that's finally the end, and I just want the Panthers.
So, are you picking the Panthers?
I am
then?
picking the Panthers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want it to happen.
Ryan, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Alex. I'm gonna go Panthers as well.
Okay.
I got the Saints here.
Please.
Saints.
Panthers.
I actually also have the Saints in this game, which means we are flipping a coin again. So,
All right.
fire up the Siri.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Heads, Saints, tails, Panthers.
Heads.
Heads. Yeah, go Saints.
Whoa.
Picking the
Dennis
Saints.
Allen.
What a
stays
dumpster
another
fire
week.
game this will
Oh,
be.
dude.
Thrilling game. Hey,
How
like
many people are
game
being
of the year.
Spencer Rattler is Bryce Young starting?
Yeah,
think
Bryce
he
Young.
might.
Spencer
started.
Rattler versus Bryce Young.
Xavier Leggett, too.
Tune in.
Dude, it's a future of the league right there.
Tune in
And,
to
hey,
I
Deontay
love
Johnson just got
Xavier.
traded. Yeah.
True.
To the Ravens, who is in
Ravens.
our next game. We have Broncos and Ravens. What do you have?
Give me the Broncos.
Ooh.
Well, as much as it hurts me to say it, I had to go with the Ravens.
Ravens.
I think this is a good game. I'm taking the Ravens.
Yeah, I like the Deontay Johnson pickup for the Ravens. So
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Bo
Agreed.
Nix.
I
man,
love Bo
but-
Nix too, Adam.
But I had to go with the Ravens.
Yeah, I'm also going Ravens. You know, after that devastating loss to the GOAT, James Winston,
Yep.
I think
course.
the Ravens are going to bounce back in a big way. Don't hate the Broncos shot. They've been playing very good defense. And if the Ravens are going to falter, you know, because Broncos are 5-3. Like, this is
Yeah.
actually, like, I actually can't believe they're 5-3.
Sean
right now,
Payton's
so.
cooking something in Denver.
He's cooking something. So is Bo Nix. You know, shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next game, we have Bears and Cardinals, team that just got destroyed, and Ryan's favorite team. So we got.
Cardinals.
Cards.
For Grandma Palada, we're going Cardinals.
I'm taking Shot-Town.
Chi-Town, okay.
Shot-Town.
Give me the Cardinals. I'm a closeted Cardinals fan. What can I say?
He admitted it finally.
My grandma did text me though. She's like, Chris did a very good job of picking the Cardinals for you last week.
Oh. Hey, shout out Grandma Lotta. Shout out Grandma Lotta. Yeah. So we are going Cardinals.
Thank you,
Hopefully,
Grandma
hopefully
Lotta.
Kyler studied the playbook and was not playing Call of Duty all week.
Yeah, right.
He broke the streak. Call of Duty came out last week, and
I know.
did.
I was impressed. Yeah,
Yeah.
you balled, man.
Go,
too.
go Kyler. Go.
Yeah, come on. Shout out Cardinals. Shout out Cardinals. Yeah, come on.
Not double XP league.
Moving on,
That's
we
true.
have Jaguars and Eagles. Who you guys have for this game?
Eagles.
Oh, easily the Eagles.
I think we get a jack.
Okay.
Got the Eagles.
Doug Peterson's not getting a revenge game. I think he's gone after this week. Give me the Eagles.
Okay. I also have Eagles. Chris predicting a trap game.
Quick thought.
Possibly. Yeah, go ahead.
I hate Trevor Lawrence for talking trash to the Packers. I don't know if anyone caught that.
He did?
I did not see that. No.
What did he say?
When he threw it when he threw the touchdown to Evan Ingram, he was talking to our corners. Like,
Oh.
Was he actually?
Wow.
Yes. He's
Besides
so bad.
Jair, what's our corner room?
I guess so, but come on.
So wait,
man.
what did we pick for Cardinals Bears? Did we say Cardinals?
We said Cardinals, yeah.
I said Cardinal. Okay.
Brother,
Absolutely, dude.
T-Law is 2-6. What is he talking?
Yeah,
Who's he talking
I
to?
was like, why are you talking? And then Malik Willis, dog throw.
Dude,
Yeah,
whenever
man.
I
Shout
hear
out
Trevor
Malik Willis.
Lawrence's, whenever I hear his name, I just think of like the TikTok.
Oh, like
that one.
Oh my
Oh,
God. I know
the
exactly.
volleyball
I know what
uniform.
you mean.
Any white guy with really long blonde hair, man. You know.
And we got the greatest kicker of all time.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
From
Of
the
course.
Jaguars.
Brandon
You know,
McManus.
he used to play for the Jaguars, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, T-Law's got bust allegations too, man.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways, let's move on to the Packer game. Speaking of the Packers, possibly game of the week if J Love is able to play. Thankfully, it was not as serious as they initially thought, so it looks like he might be on track to play. But either way, Malik Willis has gotten the job done. So you got Lions and Packers. Who you guys have?
They flexed the Vikings game to Sunday Night Football. I don't know
did.
why they didn't flex this game.
Yeah.
Give me the Packers though.
I completely agree. Okay.
Brandon McManus does it again this week. Give me the Packers.
Okay.
Quarterback questions this week. I gotta go to Detroit.
I'm going Packers.
I am gonna go with the Lions because I think if Love plays, it's gonna be a shootout. But me personally, I want Willis to play because I think with the Packers bye week next week, you need to rest Love for 2 weeks. Have him be fully healthy, please, so we have him for the end of the season.
Fair
Which is
enough.
why I think the Lions take this one. But I think if Malik Willis plays, which I hope he does, I think we see a more dynamic game plan from LaFleur, which I like to see a lot.
Yeah, love that take. Like you said, Chris, I think that Lions are just on a different level with quarterback questions. I'm not really sure that I can pick the Packers, which means Ryan, you're gonna have to get Siri out once more.
All right. Hey Siri, wait, what's the?
Heads Lions, tails Packers.
Hey Siri,
No
flip a
rigging it
coin.
over there, Alex. You
Oh,
check on
no.
that. Yeah.
Flip a coin. Oh, hey Siri, flip a coin. Tails.
Yes.
Okay, we are going Packers. All
Yeah.
right.
Let's go,
All
baby.
right. And we got three more matchups with 2 minutes to go. We have Rams and Seahawks. Who you guys have?
Carson Seahawks.
Rams.
Rams.
Seahawks.
I also have the Rams, which means was that 4 Rams?
That's 4 Rams.
Okay, do
Yeah.
not have to bust out Siri again. So, Rams over the Seahawks. On to Colts Vikings. Not sure, like you said, not sure why that was flexed into prime time, but Colts Vikings. Here you go. Here you
Pains
got.
me Vikings.
I have to say Vikings.
Vikings.
I'm taking Vikings. I do think it's going to be close.
Yeah, I think Joe Flacco plays pretty well, but not well enough. Give me the Vikings.
Believe it or not, gentlemen, I actually picked the Colts. Now, obviously,
Okay.
I am a Colts fan, but I think with Joe Flacco, Anthony Richardson, I have
It's
a whole rant about him, but I do not have time right now. So we are going with the
That's another
Vikings.
talk
we
for
can
another
start
day.
next week with that one.
That's another
Okay,
talk
fair
for
enough. Fair
another.
enough.
Started
Fair
off
enough.
that.
Yeah, that's
Warhawk
another
thought.
talk for another day, my friend.
Warhawk thought everyone gets 2 minutes to rant.
2 minutes to rant on why a player sucks or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. You know?
I'm
Actually, that's a
down.
good idea. We'll do that.
I'm down
How about
for
that? There
I'm
you
down
go.
for that.
We might get a fine from the NFL in the
Maybe.
middle.
It'll be time too. I'll time it so you guys have as much time to talk, but once the time, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Cool,
Everyone gets
sweet.
like 4 minutes
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
or 2 minutes.
just a rant
2
on
minutes.
anything.
No, 2 minutes is safe.
Warhawk thought in the email is rant.
Hey, believe me, I already got that preloaded for next week. And now with exactly a minute left, we have our Monday night matchup. We have Buccaneers and Chiefs. Who you guys got?
You know who I love. Baker Mayfield. Go Bucks.
Yeah,
I gotta go with the Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs, but please Tampa Bay.
yeah.
I think Chiefs win, but I really want the Buccaneers. I need the Buccaneers to win this.
Yeah, I'm going to kick my feet back, make a bag of popcorn before my intramural basketball game. Hopefully ball out then. And then I'm going to see the Chiefs W. So
Okay. I also have the Buccaneers. Hey, let's go. Buccaneers are finally gonna make sure that the Chiefs get their first loss. They're 7-0. I don't want the Chiefs to win anymore. But
I think it's going to be a shootout, though, like 275 plus from Baker and Mahomes.
I think so. I'm also really encouraged by what I saw with Baker Mayfield, especially without Godwin and Evans.
Yeah.
But with 20 seconds left, unfortunately, we are going to have to end it. You've been listening to 91.7 The Edge, WSUW Whitewater, and tuning in through UWW-TV on YouTube. For everyone here, I'm Zach Kreider. Hopefully everyone has a happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Be safe, go crazy, but be safe. And hope everyone has a great day. We'll get used to some music. And goodbye.